Hello there. Welcome, everyone. I am a tad late, not too late, I guess. We got the music going, and of course, this is the Twitch-friendly playlist. Friendly in quotes, which means this is going to get demonetized because there will be copyright claims. Because Twitch-friendly doesn't mean it's free to use. That's not how that works. Okay. Let's get this started. It is a scorcher today. I think it's like 70 something plus a lot of humidity. It was raining earlier today. The power went out in like a nearby neighborhood, so yeah, it was a rough storm apparently. Could not tell because I think I was listening to music when it happened. Power did not go out here, fortunately. Crack open a cold one, aka a LaCroix, because I don't drink beer. Oh, delicious. Okay. So, first thing I want to do is check on the milestone here. I'm a little concerned. Oh, we need to change this. This is now Slavic Village. Because the asset pack got changed. The name changed. Bill Collector came with a clank. No clank for Bill Collector, I'm sorry. Okay, so lighting, we did start that. It is started. It might not be complete quite yet, but we started it. Assets, started putting them in, started figuring out what we want it to look like. Story, I have not started, which is not good. So I need to figure that. I have an idea in mind, but before I can do all that, I think I need to figure out the method for how story is going to be presented. I know it's going to have to do with the vessels, the artifacts you're supposed to be looking for and everything, but I'm not sure quite yet what that's going to look like or how that's going to work. I mean, this has kind of been started since milestone 1. We can pick up items, interact with them, we can drop them, etc., and then poke around in our inventory. This is kind of done. It's started, but it's far from being complete. I was able to get the first step in this started. Yeah, this is not looking good, and I want this to be done in June, in less than 2 months. I've been really, like, I'm unable to work in this. Like, you can see here, this is the repo for the game. It's been 3 weeks since I've been able to do any work outside of the streams. Like, I've got 2 stream commits back to back. Stream 13, stream 14. I usually try to get some work done in between them. Like here, there's a bunch in between 12 and 13. All this. That was 3 weeks ago. This is all 4 weeks ago. This was the stream from 2 months ago. Or, I guess more than 2 months ago, or almost 2 months ago at this point. Yeah, so I might need to take a break from the streams just so that I can focus on other things besides this and then come back to this. But there's a lot of like small things that I can do off stream, a lot of boring stuff that I don't want to do here because there's no point. So that's the stuff I can do off stream. Obviously the story I'm doing all off stream because I don't want that spoiled, obviously. This should be simple. I could do that live at some point. This I need to like prototype out, I think, and this should be simple. That's basically health. But yeah, for now I want to keep working on the equipment. Where is my Epic Games launcher? Did I not open you? Can't show that. Oh yeah, there's new fab assets to grab today. So today I want to continue working on the equipment slots. Maybe I've been thinking about doing away with the torch at this point. Cause it just won't. I don't know what it is about it that won't work. I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, Castle, you had mentioned about the Barb's rifle. So, these are the 4 places that it spawns. At the Quonset garage, the bridge, all the way in the other side of the region. Like, if you go from the unloading area by the train tracks, all the way downhill, it's that bridge right there, next to the river, basically, and the unloading area up by the tracks. Those are the 3 big places. If it's not in any of those 3 places, that means you have to check every fishing hut. If you don't find it, that means you've missed a fishing hut. Or it bugged out. Yeah, it's the bridge past the fishing camp. Okay. Alright, so this is a game called... Tentatively, it's called Vessels, but this is going to be an exploration-based game. Kind of like treasure hunting. It's going to be kind of spooky a little bit. It's going to be following in the footsteps of all the job simulator games that are really popular right now, but focusing on treasure hunting. Spooky elements. I want to add some level of like spirituality into it a little bit. I'm gonna have to do some research into that and implement that into the game, because I'm kind of playing on like in a world where spiritual energy flows freely and you can detect it and all that, and the whole point is to collect these special artifacts that are created by concentrations of that energy. So I want to add some level of spirituality to it from the real world, essentially. I'm currently waiting for this to open. I'm hoping Unreal doesn't have a stroke today. It did a while back. Basically have a stroke. It did crash quite a bit, I think 2 weeks ago. On stream, which was not good. What's taking it so long? Maybe it's because I'm live. Oh, is this trying to download a... Is there a Fortnite update or something? Maybe that's why. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. How does pause? There it is. Well, no. Leave it. That does not matter. Stop asking me to log in. Yeah, that's what was slowing it down. There was a Fortnite update downloading. Okay. Reopen. So, I'm just gonna put the torch aside for now. Just gonna do away with it for the moment, and if I can figure out how to get it to work later, then I'll do that later. But right now, the torch is pissing me off. Because, here, and I can show you the issue in case you haven't seen it yet. Where's the character facing? Set to torch. Hello? Where is the visual? The Niagara. Ignore the glowing torch. It is not supposed to be doing that. Okay. Yep, it does that, and then it does that. Maybe we have to press play? Yeah, it's just straight up not working. What is happening? It's there. If I pull mine out... Wait! Why is it working now? Oh. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Something isn't being set then. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm disconnecting this because this is how I test it on the go without even playing the game. You can see that it's there. If I disconnect it, it's gone now. This is just like telling it to test as soon as you've been updated, and it's been updated now. So now it shows the correct thing. It shows the torch. So it's not doing whatever's happening in here. Okay. So let's start from the beginning. Let me get rid of these. We're gonna put those away for now. I'm gonna come back to that eventually. What is up with this torch? I want the fire to work the right way, and I don't know why. So let's get rid of this, because there'll never be a torch on the floor that's lit. Okay. So when I press the equip item or equipment button, that's such a awesome way to call it, or it's awesome thing to call it. So I'm spawning it, which I don't know if I want to do anymore. I'm spawning the item in and then destroying it, I think, after that. When I put it away. I don't know if I want that, but let's just leave it. Okay. So spawn equipment, we're spawning it with the correct equipment type. We're attaching it and then setting that as a reference on the player. That way the player knows which equipment in the world is the currently held one. Then we're taking it out, means we're pulling it over from the right to the left. It's on camera now. We're setting the appearance. Okay. Set equipment requirement. Oh, I think that might be what's missing. Yeah. Set equipment requirement. But what in there is actually torch match, has condition, degrade over time. I don't know what in why any of this would affect it. Set equipment appearance. Whoops. Actually, yeah, that's very strange. Set equipment requirements. That's a function. There it is. If this fixes it, I'm gonna be both confused and upset. Oops. Okay. Again, confused, but also upset as well. What? Degrade over time. Okay, so in here I'm setting degrade over time to true. Okay. Otherwise it would be false when it gets to here. Okay. What in here? Okay, it's this. But there's nothing in here that has to do with the VFX. That's what I'm not understanding. That's not even complete either. That's empty. I'm very confused. Use required item, which at the moment there's nothing. It's disconnected. Reduce condition and yeah, that's not really doing anything at the moment. Oh, I'm so confused. Okay. This needs to be done before. This needs to be done on begin play. Because that sets whether if the equipment can be held. Oh, I did decide I'm not gonna do that. Oh, it's right here though. I see the issue now. I see the issue. This needs a delay. It's always a sneaky delay that needs to be there. And you never realize it until you've already pulled out half your hair. Half your head of hair. This actually, it might benefit. Because when I spawn the equipment, we're setting this. But I think what's happening is this is not being checked. We could do this actually. Print hello. And we can see that it's not getting that variable in time. No, we're not. Wait. Oh, disconnect that. I guess not. Delay. What is happening? So it's not a delay. I'm so confused. Because this is right here. You can see right there. Even better. Print it. Print this. Just print whatever equipment it is. Tell me that it's a torch. It's a torch. So I still don't understand why it's like this. It's right here. This thing that I put down here, I put it here originally. It's right there. So what's the issue? I'm so confused. I don't know why this needs to be here. It shouldn't have an effect on anything to do with the visual effects. Okay, actually it doesn't work now. Let's get rid of that print. So this we know is working. Why does it work when I cook this up? Now I'm curious. Yeah. I guess I should hook it up to everything else just in case. Even though that doesn't matter. So disconnect it. Oh, that's in here, right? Okay. Torch. Okay. Torch. I'm so... This is one of those anomalies that really baffles me. Guys, I'm freaking out. I need an Unreal Engine adult, please. Someone from Epic, please explain this to me. And putting it here doesn't fix it either. I thought that would fix it. No. Which is fine, because that's up above. That's on begin play. Which means it should run the moment the torch is spawned in. I just don't know why. If I set this here, would that fix it? Oh. Yeah. Having them back to back fixes it? Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna... So I've isolated the issue. It is this. Set equipment appearance. I'm just gonna make a separate function that's called set equipment visibility. And we're going to move... We're gonna move this stuff over. So basically, that. This is hell. Okay, even better. Even better. Delete that function. Okay. I'm gonna just grab this and put it in here. This is gonna get a lot uglier looking, but it can technically go together. That way this stuff is kind of like... Why is... Oh, I moved it over. And then what is this under? That's the flashlight. So flashlight. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. That's for the torch. That's for the flashlight. Delete. Delete. I'm just gonna leave it as is because that looks... Oh, oops. Right. This looks awful. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna change. Get rid of that. Set equipment. I'm gonna change this to set equipment variables. And then set equipment visibility. Please don't make me blow my brains out. trying to blow my brains out in game. I don't get it. This doesn't make sense at all. Because this should not have an effect on the actual location of the Niagara. Neither should this. That's not even... has nothing to do with the visual effects. This just activates it, and this enables visibility for it. So, what is the issue? Gonna take a shower with the stream playing in the background. Okay. Don't say anything weird. Got it. Skibbity. I rarely run into an issue like this. This is one of those things that the solution is going to make you age several years. Rapidly. Just finding the solution. Hope you find it. It's a good one. Huh. Oh, you're talking about the rifle. Not the... Never mind. We're here doing game development. Y'all are talking about the Long Dark. I'm over here losing my mind. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, it's still Torch. I don't know what the issue is. It shouldn't matter if I hook this up to another select or switch. Like, why would that make a difference? Why would it matter if it's here? It shouldn't matter. That's what pisses me off with this. I'm just gonna set this all back to how it was. I tried to consolidate this into 2 functions, and it said no. It wants me to do it in 3 for some reason. I'm pissed. Duplicate. Visibility. Can't spell. Ignore that on the side. I don't think that matters. Okay. Set the appearance here. Switch this to visibility. Please, Unreal Gods, tell me this is what you wanted. I need to see what's going on here. Oh, but the problem is I'm spawning this in. Okay, it looks like I'll be able to check what this... Yeah, it went up. This upper path lit up. Cool. That sets the Niagara type. The scale and the location, the rough location. I cannot continue until I figure this out, because this is just, it's one of those issues that defies logic. And the solution is going to be so simple, I can already tell. Nope, that's the wrong one. Why does this matter? This just activates it. Why does this matter? This just makes it visible. Why does this have to be immediately after? I don't understand. It makes no sense. Why does that matter? What the fuck? I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, if this is just an issue with the Niagara, the visual effects for the fire, then I guess it can be activated beforehand. It'll just be invisible. Is that gonna make a difference? Is that all I really need here? I guess so. Maybe it has something to do with setting the scale and then activating it afterwards. Maybe if there's too long of a delay, it activates, but it resets the scale. If I set this to 1, 1, 1, what is it gonna look like? Is it gonna look like how it was? Oh no, but still, that doesn't even. I don't understand what's going on when it was broken. Like, that's not how that visual effect should look. It should look like a point fire, like one singular flame. In fact, this might be too small. 0.4 might be better. There's something about it, that like was completely resetting it. It's not that. Like, it's resetting the scale and completely breaking it. Shoot, that might still be too small. I think the one scale was actually pretty good. Oh yeah, there we go. That's good. I like that. It looks much better. Basically, in order to make it look like the fire's following the torch, I've got to make the lifetime of the visual sprites for the fire that has to basically last very little time. So those little flames die out very quickly. It looks like it's following it, but really it's just that the flames that come off don't follow the origin point. They just keep floating up. Really? That should only be an issue for the flashlight. Okay. I will figure out why it looks like that. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. I think that's an issue with with the light going through solid objects. I need to figure out how to keep it from doing that. I'm curious here. Hey? Set to torch. Okay, there we go. Okay. I guess activate. Huh. Okay. Ignore that. Where's the rest of the torch? I think I need this. There we go. I want to figure out why, how. Okay. I don't know if that's the solution. I don't know. Does this torch still light the area around you? The fact that you can like push the torch through the wall there, or that block, is not fun. There's some kind of weird distortion there with the fire. Oh, I wonder if that's on the that's the smoke from the fire. Yeah, you look at the wall in the background, the pattern. It's being distorted by the smoke. Interesting. That's something I don't really care for right now. But still, I need to know, is this actually lighting anything? Let's go to the village map. I am out of LaCroix. I might need to go get another water in a little bit. Oh yeah, I need to like turn this off. Wait, what did that say? Oh, right, because I replaced it with it. I didn't place the door physically. I need to turn these off, the visibility. Come on. What is happening? Let me close Chrome. Everything is breaking at the seams. I can't click on anything now. Why is Unreal so slow all of a sudden? You can... It literally ground to a screeching halt. What is happening? Maybe it's the level? Maybe? Yeah, I figured. So there's no light now. So this needs to be further out. Unless this is not far out enough. No. Unfortunately. This needs to be out. Less than that. Okay. Effects. Whether the light can affect the world or whether it is disabled. A disabled light will not contribute to a scene in any way. So we need that to be true. Obviously. Doesn't even look like it's lighting anything. Maybe it needs to be further out. Nope. What are we listening to? I'm so confused. This doesn't look like it's doing anything. Maybe this is what's actually supposed to light everything. Okay. Maybe that'll do it? No. Right. I already did this. I already checked. Come on. Let me put a loose torch on the ground. Toasty, you jump scared me in the shower. Did I? Oh, sorry. Yeah, no plank right now. That's not even a light. What is going on here? Okay, there we go. This is going to crash, I swear. The music, this song is too powerful. This clamping of the light's influence is not physically correct. What? Okay, bounds the light's invisible influence. This clamping of the light's influence is not physically correct, but very important for performance. Got it. So we need that to be maybe just a little bit outside of the actual light source. Okay. For performance issues, yes. We need that to be lower. Oh, it kind of does like a burn effect there. That's kind of scary. Don't burn my monitor. Are you excited for the dev diary? Yes, I am. There's supposed to be a dev diary very soon. I take Hinterland and Raphael said specifically this week. If it was today, they would have said tomorrow. If it was tomorrow, they would have said a few days. I'm gonna guess it's Friday. But I will be vigilant for tomorrow. Tomorrow I may have to make a video on that. I decided because there's going to be a dev diary, there's not going to be a lore video this week. But because the next set of videos are going to be really short, I'm going to just make them back to back. Like, make the first 3 videos, then bank them. Release the first one next week. And then, you know, I'll have the other 2 ready after that. They're gonna be quite short. Okay, so why the fuck are you glowing? Okay, revert that. I'm gonna have to play with all this. Oh. Use inverse squared fall off. I don't know what this is doing. Actually, that's having an effect on the torch, but I need the light to be in reverse. I think using these sliders is actually causing some performance issues. Oh. Okay. It's this one. Okay. Why is there still like little bits that are clearly glowing? What I don't get is that I want it. I want the top part to be lit like it's supposed to. I don't get it. So that did something, but it's not the correct... Not quite correct. Cast translucent shadows. Transmission. I just think it's... There's got to be a way to get this light to not bounce off the torch like that. I wonder if the material might need to be updated. Because it might not be the light that's the issue. It might be the actual... Why is this unitless? Okay. It might be a combination of many things. Like, the torch should not be that bright. Like, damn. Also, I don't want it to be orange. I just realized. It really shouldn't be that orange. Like, there. But that's gonna make it super not bright. Yeah, see? So what's the point at that point? So it was this one, right? I'm just curious. Where's this torch? Fudge. Here. Where is your material? What is it called? Two-sided. Where's the material parent for this? That's the instance. Oh, it didn't come with the parent. I think it's already two-sided. That's why. Yeah, it's already two-sided. So I don't need to do anything. Just leave it as is. Alright, let's just move on, because I'm going to be stuck on this for a century if I don't do something else. Alright, for now, the stupid flashlight is a torch. Sorry, the stupid torch is a glow stick now. Yeah, sure, whatever. Actually, it doesn't look too bad there, but like, whatever, leave it. Okay, just leave it for now. So, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the continue the equipment panel. Now that I think about it, I think yeah, I decided last time maybe what I'm gonna do is instead kind of doing this on the fly here, deciding what I want to do. Because we're going to have this whole thing. There's going to be buttons at the top, and those will take you to different menus. So it'll default to the inventory. The next one will be equipment. So it'll show you just equipment in your inventory. So that's just the equipment. Okay, let's remove the equipment that we have at the moment. Make them blank. If they are blank, nothing will happen. Yeah. Also, I need to add a bug fix. But I'll remember it if I work on this at some point later. Begin play, the first slot should be lit up. Okay. So what I want to do is I need to figure out how this is gonna look. Okay, there's the equipment version. It looks identical to this other one. That's intentional. I need to add some other items in my inventory, otherwise it's gonna be really hard to tell that I'm even on a different menu. So let's add wood, and then let's add crystal 1, and then let's add chips. I think it's chips. Let's find out if it was chips. Yeah. Why is that saying chips? I might have changed the name. Of course. Lesser crystal, that's why. That is incorrect. Is that right, crystal? Yeah. And let me put these in different orders now. So let me get rid of the duplicates. So we got wood, torch, crystal fragment, flashlight, chips. Okay. We had equipment. It only gives us the 2 equipment. Awesome. So this is our equipment tab. Yeah, I think I need to keep the equipment setting or selection to the equipment tab, because it filters out anything that isn't equipment. I think it has to be a part of this. So let me get rid of this. I think I'm gonna add them down here. Okay, let me block that. No, I think I just need a horizontal box. I'm gonna put it down here. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is gonna be... I'm gonna have to line this up somehow. Please. Keeps freaking out here. Toasty, you lost it a long time ago thanks to the long dark. Yeah, pretty much. You're totally right. Let me just keep... I'm like doing this in not quite the correct order. Okay. Here we go. Widget. What am I calling this? Equipment slot. Yeah. I want this to just look similar to the one that's on the HUD already. So HUD. Really, I'm just going to copy this. Visually. Canvas. Why is it over there? Fit to scale. There we go. Canvas is going to be desired. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna go here. Equipment slot. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna rename these. I don't understand why it does that. It should set it to 2, and then 3, and then 4. But no, it doesn't want to do that. That's so dumb. 3. Technically, there's gonna be. I think I'm gonna have you start with 3, and then you upgrade up to 6. Honestly, that might be too much. Okay, now I'm thinking there's an issue here. Okay, if I do have equipment slots, I'm trying to think, like, if I do have equipment slots for things like that, and it can have like an axe in there, I'm just... No, it makes sense. If you're gonna use an axe or a hatchet in real life, it needs to be equipped in your hand. I don't know why I'm thinking about this too hard. Okay, first of all, one of these is going to be specifically for light sources. The others are for other items. Let me start you with 3, because then 1 is locked to a light. So there'd be 3 more upgrades. 1, 2. I think there'll be 5. I think. Let's not do 2 size. What is the size of this? I hate this. 84, okay. So close that. This should be 84 tall. Is there a reason why this is not like centered? Oh, I wonder if these all have to be like that. Or not. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if I made this invisible... Oh, no. It won't disappear. Oh, God. Yeah, I know. Yeah. 0. No, it's still there. I guess I can show the slots that are not usable. They'll just be grayed out. Okay. I'm sure that's fine for now. Okay, how am I gonna set this though? Shit. I could do like drag and drop. Okay, I'm having a crisis in my head right now. How do I want to do this? Now I kind of regret not keeping the interaction with these item slots in the inventory. I kind of wish I had kept the interactions based off of a mouse click. Like right click to pop up the buttons to either drop or consume. I regret not keeping it that way now. It's a little... I guess it's not late to do that. Because now I kind of want to do that. Right click. And it pops up drop item, consume item. If you're on the inventory panel, it would say set in equipment slot 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, whatever. Yeah, now I'm having second thoughts here on this inventory stuff. What are you talking about? I heard something. Castle, I don't know what you're talking about. Are those buttons there all the time? Damn, they're only there when... Well, that's not working. Why aren't you working? You're supposed to consume... I'll figure that out later. I gotta add these to the bug. The bug fixing section. That was working a while ago, and now it's not. That's insane. Cannot consume food anymore. And what was the other thing? Equipment slot 1 needs to be lit up on begin play. There. Oh boy. Okay. I think what I want to do now is... Okay. Update this. This will be on screen at all times in that box. But they will be grayed out if there's no item equipped, essentially. Yeah, basically. So okay, let's go to the item inventory button. So when we click it, here it is. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. So we got to change all this. Okay, so we're no longer hiding them. Just make them grayed out. So here, okay. Oh, and I will need to still set it to not hit testable. Okay. Actually, let's do this. Try not to make this into more spaghetti than it already is. What is Castle talking about? Okay, anywhere where I'm setting visibility. Set visible. Okay, set visible. And then set the... Okay. Back to 1. I'm gonna guess I never needed that. And then... No, not that. Nope. There it is. Not hit testable. So that way they're visible. Oh, shoot, I still might need that. I just told you in plain ass English, my guy. I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about some TV show. But like, why are you talking about that? We're not talking about that at all in this chat. No one else is talking about a TV show. Okay. Move this here. So much going on right now. I want to put everything in the correct order here. So to start, okay, they're at 0.5. Oh, and then I guess since I'm here, yeah, 0.5. Okay, let me go in and check the item data table. I think this should be consumable, right? Yeah, it says consumable. So I don't know why it can't be consumed. Because in here you can see consumable. Consumable. Great name for that. If the item selected is consumable, there it is. Yes, consumable, like a food item. Okay. Okay, well that's still visible for some reason. Okay. Oh, I gotta figure this out. Yeah, it's here. Oh, that's on the inventory panel. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. That's really, really not good. Okay, I'm gonna have to do one inventory menu. And the buttons, instead of switching to different menus, are gonna have to filter out the different types of items. Okay, so we're not doing this. This has to come over though. This got a whole lot complicated now. Get rid of that. this is just going to be one panel. Son of a bitch. Click the thing that I'm clicking on. Okay. Jesus H. So get rid of this. We don't even need the switcher now. Oh. There. And I assume that should keep it centered at all times. Okay, so yep, there's gonna be some issues. I did delete some stuff. Yep. Get rid of that. We don't need the switcher anymore. At this point, I don't even need the whole, like, main menu and then the different panels that switch between them. But at this point, it would be smart to just transfer all this over. This is going to be a tremendous amount of pain to figure out. Just getting it all over. Honestly, it might be better to just start from scratch on this menu. Obviously, I mean, I solved all the code. Like, I can still copy and paste all this over. Okay. One problem at a time. What I want to do now is these will remain grayed out when not selected. Okay. So okay. So, okay. I need to create a function here. That's a variable, idiot. Set button visibility opacity. Opacity. Why does that seem right? Wrong. Yeah. So I'm gonna grab all of this and bring it over. Because I've got this available, I could just bring this over. So this is key item. Is key item and story vessel story. Okay. Got it. Is it a key item? Hello? Oh, that's actually this. Story vessel. And a key item. Okay, and then the same here. Is this consumable? Okay, now is this valid? So basically the idea is, I'm gonna have to do a branch here. Input. Set visible. Words. Set visible. This would be if it's false. So I need to set the true, okay. I guess technically this would actually be the true. Never mind. We'll set the false after that. So in here, it's this. Okay. Oh god. And oh dear, there's a lot here to fix. Set button opacity. So here we're setting it visible. Okay. Set visible. Get rid of all this. Here we're setting it invisible. Not invisible, but like opaque. Or less opaque. Ooh. Deleted something I needed. Okay. Oh, invisible. Okay, we're setting it visible. First, check. Is it a key item? If so, make the drop button not clickable and also opaque. If it's a consumable, make the... Or if it's not a consumable... Oh. The default... Okay, so the default has to be... Let me not do it by the function button. Let's do it by the individual ones. Okay. So that's the default appearance. We want to keep it like that unless we need to change it. Actually, never mind. Now the default appearance is is opaque. Hopefully next stream, Toast stream, I should have an update now. Back to the hunt. Okay, got it. I don't know why you're having so much trouble finding that rifle. It's in 3 places or in any of the random fishing huts. Like, you clearly missed a fishing hut then if you haven't found it at the other places. Okay. Is it a consumable? Yes or no? Or, sorry, a key item. Yes or no? Is it a consumable? Yes or no? So this has to go over here as well. Just in case it is not a consumable. Now, is the reference valid? False or true? Okay, let's reverse the order of this. Is this reference valid? If so, then we're checking all of this. Okay. Okay. Visible 1. Okay. Same thing here. Oh, this could go down here then. Is it a consumable? True. To make this visible. Oh, that's why. I think because it was set to visible, not hit instead of not hit. Okay, wasn't visible. So okay. Okay. So if we're setting it to invisible, then we're just gonna do this. Oops. Wait, okay. My brain hurts. Copy that. Copy that. We can do this. So if that's false, then I guess we don't need the is valid. It's kind of a redundant check. It's in like a pre-established order here, so I want to fix that. Okay. So if we're setting it, if set visible is false, we're just gonna make it not clickable and see-through. If it's true, then we're gonna check, is it a key item? If it is, make it so that you can't hit the drop item button and it's see-through. If it is a key item, make it fully visible and clickable and everything. Sorry, yeah, isn't a key item. If it's a consumable, make the consume button visible and clickable. If it's not a consume, okay. Brain hurty. Oh, right. I need to fix the this. I think it's got to be down here. That looks about right. I need to make the buttons in the back disappear, or this the HUD. Useful when the power is out. Why is that like that? Okay. Why didn't that button work? Oh, right. I know why. Because we got rid of that whole panel. Okay. So yeah, those are not clickable. They don't do anything. And they're partially see-through. If I click this, same. Or that's now clickable. Except I can't drop it for some reason. These are completely broken. I love that for this. Consumable. Okay. When I unclick an item, it needs to... Yeah, there's a lot of issues. I don't know why these are appearing all of a sudden. Okay. Can we close the fucking menu? Please. What is happening? My computer is literally dying. Okay. Bugs. So, It's the flavor text. Inventory flavor text needs to wrap, auto wrap. Drop and consume. Consume no longer work in inventory. And then item information needs to disappear when clicking off of an item. Okay. Right, but these are working. The buttons, if I click off of it, it makes it back to how it was. Okay. Jesus H. So in this, I want to add something new. So I think what I'm going to do is the fuck? The fuck? Okay, so this is gonna be below it. Of course it isn't gonna line up. Fuck my life. Please. Okay. And then oh, that's offset. Wait, no, that's right. Oh, wait. I see, I'm dumb. No. Wait, why can't I... What the fuck is it doing? Where's the positioning? What is happening? What is it doing? Why does it do that? That shouldn't be doing that. It should be moving it up and down. I'm so utterly confused right now. See, the thing is, I don't know if I want it there. So if I want to move it up, I would just normally type it in. But that just makes it bigger. Why? I hate Unreal sometimes. Why does it do that? Let me do this. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Okay. So in here, I'm gonna have slot 1. Please stop. What is it doing? So these are going to be the equipment slot buttons. Shoot, so we're going to have 5 of these. No offset. Ooh. Oh, oh, I guess that's normal. Four, 5. Oh, hold on. So this is actually slot 4. 3, 2, 1. The first one is light slot. I need this to kind of be the same size, so we're gonna have to. First, I think I need to have some kind of spacing. Not that one. This is not gonna work. I will figure out a different positioning later. This is just how it's gonna be for now. So that will be fully invisible, hidden, even, unless we have the correct sorting type set. Okay, so. Oh, please don't tell me I deleted that already. I shouldn't have, right? We need the code that's in there. In the old equipment menu panel. I need this sorting. Fuck. Okay. Daniel's just naming random things for some reason. I can tell you're boring, or you're bored. We're gonna need an... Oh, I think I already have it, right? Ah, yeah, I do. I'm dumb. So... inventory menu type. It's going to default to inventory. Okay. So what's the key difference here? Got it. Okay. No, not that. Switch. There's only 2 types at the moment, that's fine. So if we're using plain old inventory, we're going to use the default sorting. If we're using equipment, then we're sorting by equipment. There. I'll leave room for more. Oh, it might be a good idea to reset this here. Whoops. Please grab everything. Okay. So now when we are clicking on these buttons, we're setting basically resetting this. This will always default to inventory. So we're gonna reset this every time. Custom event. Reset or resort. Resort? Sort inventory. Oh, well, even better. Set inventory type. There. Set inventory type. We're setting the type beforehand. So then we just need to call on this event. And that should allow this to sort. Okay. Oh, we need to remove. We got to clear the whole thing. Okay. Right. I guess there's no clearing anywhere, so I need to actually set clear. Set it to clear. So I need to get inventory grid clear children. And then reset these variables to, I think, 0? 0 and 0, yeah. Gotta make room. I think that should be it. Okay. So that isn't... It's there. It's almost there. We're close. Is there a difference here? I don't think so, right? Oh, let's not set that there. So I'm clicking on this, right? I want to see what happens when I click on this. Okay, there we go. Fix that. Perfect. So then I could do notes. I can do vessels. I could do whatever. I could sort by any type of item now. Pretty much just at the buttons click, and that's it. Okay. Close that. Awesome. So when... where's the function buttons? Oh, I guess it's in here. Not in here. Let me close this because we don't need that anymore. I won't delete it because I think there's a chance I might need something from there, but who knows. Holy shit. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. Okay, so when we sort by equipment, we need to set the function buttons. The visibility on this shit. Okay, so for oh fuck me. So now I gotta like start implementing player upgrades to this. For now we're gonna have a inventory upgrade level. So inventory upgrade level int at level 0, which is the first level. Because that'll be default at 0. Then that'll make the first 3 of these clickable. The first 3 clickable and fully visible. The other 2 won't be visible or clickable. Well, they'll be visible. They won't be clickable. Okay. Set visible true. Okay, so once we've gone past all of this, now we check. We don't have a fucking reference to the whole menu, do we? That is annoying. Menu type. Okay. So when we click on a new button, I guess we could do it here. There. Please. So that'll get set there. Okay. Whatever this is, get this. Is this equal to menu? Or, not a menu, equipment. We're on equipment. Wrong button. If it's true, then gets this. Switch. Shit. There's gonna be 3 upgrades, I think. So level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, basically. So I'm thinking for I'll change this in the future potentially, but like for the inventory upgrade, it adds, or I think it's technically the kit upgrade. It will, the first upgrade will add another slot, the second upgrade will add another slot, and the third one will decrease the weight of all of the items in that slot, in the equipment slots, essentially. So you'll get 2 additional slots, and then the weight reduction at the very end. Okay. So I need, shoot, I need to name these. Well, I think I need to end the stream. Oh shit, yeah, I need to end the stream now. Oh shit. I will continue working on this off stream. I'm gonna probably take a break from this next week because I need to focus on other things. And maybe streaming less will help. Nope. Will help me focus on getting all this tedious shit done off stream. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. Damn, that was a rough stream. Holy shit. That flashlight is going to be the end of me. For sure. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Make sure you leave a like on the live stream. It's going to be demonetized, unfortunately, because of the music, so I would appreciate the like. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. I will see you on Friday for... What is Friday? No, sorry. Tomorrow. Tomorrow's the start of the Fallout 4 playthrough. I got to start finalizing the mod list for that. That'll be Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday will be more the Long Dark. Sunday will be Schedule 1, and then another game dev stream probably sometime in the future. Maybe not next week, but the week after. We'll see. I just need a little break because I need to catch up on these bug fixes and getting this damn torch to work. All right, bye everyone.